Hello, my lovely simmers. Welcome back to the Plumbob Cafe podcast. It is your host, Morbid Gamer, back with another one. A long time no see. Haven't chatted with you guys in a while on this platform, on this podcast platform, because you guys can find me other places. I have YouTube, I have Twitch where I stream, I have Instagram where you guys can keep up with me. That's more like personal, but it's still there. Hey, there's also, hold on, I know there's more. There's TikTok now. Hey, your girl started on TikTok and I want to do so much more on there. And it's all under Morbid Gamer, by the way, so you guys can always find me. But yeah, it's been a while, but you guys can always peruse those things and keep up. But today I don't have any script in front of me, which is rare because usually when I plan these out, I have something to say and I have them planned. But this was just very impromptu. I haven't done one of these in a while and I just really feel like talking to the community right now. All right, y'all, first things first, I just want to hope and wish that you guys are doing well and are healthy during these times. It's not the best time, so as long as you guys are safe, quarantining, healthy, wearing your masks, all of that time, all that jazz. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention though, aside from that, is that I do hope you have your coffee ready, your tea, some water, because this is the cafe podcast for The Sims. So if you got something to drink, you're doing it right. You're doing it right on this podcast. But we are just gonna jump right into everything that's been going down in Sims community, which has been a lot. But I don't mind talking about things just to kind of like flush these ideas out with you guys, you know? I love to hear back from you. If you can, there should be links on almost all of these platforms. And if there isn't, you guys can still find me on Twitter. You can find me on YouTube. Let me know how you feel and what you think. So yeah, I'm gonna flesh these out with you guys right here, right now. First things first, let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is a pretty sizable Twitch streamer who goes by StephKayCee. She has dipped, she has left the building, and she's left the Sims community. I don't know for how long. I don't know if she's coming back or whatever. But the reason I bring her up is because recently a lot has come out about her and things she said behind closed doors when a lot of people aren't around, when her community is not around, when the Sims community is not around. And that kind of stuff is like scary because it really makes you think, how is everybody else behind closed doors? Because she seemed fine to me. And the scary part is that these people on paper, at first glance, they seem so happy-go-lucky, so inviting, so inclusive, so everything is kumbaya and happy-go-lucky. And that is, again, very scary because if you put up a front that's everything is peachy keen, but behind the scenes it isn't, it doesn't sit right with me, and it shouldn't sit right with a lot of people. But I think that's another point that I want to make, and that's because a lot of people, primarily in the Sims community, I'm not saying everybody does this, but a lot of people like to put up this really not friendly, but like really almost like a smoke screen of just everything is happy and everything is good and everything is right in the world. And like, don't talk about these things because then that puts a damper and then that's not good and that's going to bring people down. Or you can't talk about these things because then we can't have like debates and issues that are going on in the world because, you know, it doesn't align with this, you know, smoke screen that people try and put up. So that's a big issue for me, and I've always noticed it. I think I've mentioned it so many times on this podcast, in videos, yada yada yada, on tweets, and I think it's a dangerous concept because it kind of pushes people to be in this one box, in this one area, and instead of trying to face things head on, head first, get swept under the rug. Like, no, we don't bring this up, not here, not in the Sims community. It's like, I don't think that's how a community should work. That's just me. It's always been me. I feel like we can be a really respectful, respect each other kind of community that I'm totally for. I think people should be able to express their opinion however they want. Again, if it falls under the first rule that I just mentioned, that everyone's respectful, right? But everyone can express their feelings of discontent or content. And it shouldn't have to be a big issue, but there should be room for that. There should be room for people to have uncomfortable discussions about things going on in the world because, guys, newsflash, we play a life simulation game. It's simulating life, and sometimes those paths of the real world and whatever's going on in The Sims, they're going to overlap sometimes. They are. So if you are uncomfortable with that, I think that this might not be the game that you want to be playing, because we are at the front lines when it comes to the gaming industry and being more inclusive and paving that way, especially what we've done with the LGBTQ plus, and hopefully we're going to do more, and hopefully having more inclusivity, what we've done with the Black simming community, and adding more skin tones. And news is that we're getting more Black hairstyles, which is really good. We got the news today on a Sims 4 live stream on Twitch. As I'm recording, today is the 25th. So that's really good news. And hopefully we'll get more things in the game that take us that one step closer. But we are on the front lines. We are paving the way. I don't think I've seen any other game ever that's been as inclusive as this game. And the crazy part is that we still got ways to go, but we are on those front lines. So if you are scared of these types of topics and you feel uncomfortable, then I feel like that's not a place for people, or at least bigger people, like people that are on social media, who are influencers, who are big, who have a big following and a big community. That is the job and the role that you are taking. So yeah, this person, StephKayCee, she said some things that I definitely don't agree with, and a lot of people don't agree with. She said some comments about the Black Lives Matter movement and not wanting to participate. She wanted to stream instead. And I'm like, okay, do you, girl? But now I see who you are, and I know what you're about, and I know where your morals lie. And the one thing that I think I appreciate about all this is just that it shows people's colors, and it shows people for who they are, and it just makes it better to just be like, okay, that's cool. Do you? Your views don't align with mine, and I'm just going to distance myself, and I'm not going to worry about you. You go ahead and you do what it is that you want to do over there. I'm going to be over here. And there were a lot more other things that came out. I don't want to spend too much time on this topic, but yes, and it's come out that some of other Sim streamers are like this as well, or have maybe put up with this type of behavior, enabled this type of behavior, and it's just gonna come out. If you have nothing to hide, you shouldn't be worried. You know, if you got skeletons in your closet, you should be worried when a maid comes to clean. I don't know if that's how the saying goes. I don't even know if it is a saying, and I probably butchered it. Whoops, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. You get it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that though. So next thing that I want to mention is the live stream, which I sort of chatted about already. They did a live stream over on Twitch, the Sims team. Well, not the team, because it was just Sim Guru. Oh my god, it's slipping from my mind right now which Sim Guru it was. There's so many. But they did a stream for the Sims 4 21st anniversary, which sip. You know what? I should have had an alcoholic drink instead of water. And I have a bar cart at my house, you know. It's stocked and ready, and I could have, but she didn't. But 21st anniversary, she's 21, guys. She's 21 and legal to drink, okay? So I'm just gonna say it straight up. I really enjoyed the 21st anniversary more than I did for the 20th anniversary. And I feel like the 20th anniversary deserved so much better, but we got that awful hot tub, and that was that. So I wasn't actually thinking that they were going to do anything for the 21st anniversary, seeing how as the first one went, but maybe from all the commentary and the criticism, as if y'all act like that doesn't work, and that's going for all the people that put up that fake smoke screen of like always positive. And I'm like, I think we can be positive while still giving criticism, and I feel like people really need to learn the difference between giving constructive criticism and hate, because there is a difference. Hate is not criticism, and criticism is not hate. Does that make sense? Hate is not criticism, and criticism is not hate. I stand by what I said. Yes, I'm telling y'all, this was very impromptu, so you're gonna have to bear with me. It is what it is. But it was pretty fun. It was really nice. We got some new things in the game, which was exciting. I was like, ooh, they got some like creators to come on to the Sims and like make something for a free release, which, not gonna lie, I think is a great idea, just because you kind of put creators on the map, because this is the Sims community is a really awesome community where we have people that make custom content for us, content that it is that we want in our game but don't see it from a like corporate EA, you know, and they can fill in that void. So it's kind of like a nice little like dance that we do. And I think it was amazing that they just brought on some people and had them create some things for the game. And that was really awesome to see, you guys. It really was. We've never seen this before. Also, I think they gave them a little shout out in the like on the items. You can see the creator, which again, that's insane and so cool that these people are forever gonna be historically in like the game. Y'all, your names are in the game now. How freaking cool is that? That is awesome. But yes, congratulations to those content creators. And I do want to say to my alpha content creators, y'all won't ever get your flowers in the Sims 4 game, but I just wanted to let you know that I see you and I appreciate you guys. So that being said, the new content I really enjoy. There's some like mid-century vibe stuff that I saw, like a closet, I think it was, a dresser, closet, whichever. And then there was some tables. I think we got like 2, some chairs as well. And then I think we had a cute little mirror. We got creative Sim stuff. I think the thing I was most excited for, my favorites were the lipstick by Grim Cookies and the skin details. It was the skin details for the eyes on your Sims. I was like, where have these been? I'm not even a wrinkle person, but I was like, this just brings more life to Sims. Oh, and the highlight. There's a highlighter for like the nose. I was like, oh my god, yes, because I highlight my nose, and I'm like, this is gonna go look so good on my male, female Sims. So I was excited about those 3 things. Okay, the clothes was really nice. That too. So we just got some goodies, and I feel like in future, I hope this is the way that it goes for the Sims instead of that horrible, atrocious hot tub, because I feel like the Sims over at EA, the team over there at EA, they kind of are, they're really busy. And if you can pay a creator, I hope they got their money, by the way. I hope y'all paid them. But if y'all can pay people not on the team so they can work on other stuff and get a helping hand and pay those creators, because you're paying them too, hopefully, then that would be the most ideal situation, because then y'all can do you, creators do them, and then we're all happy, aren't we? I'm happy. I'm glad. And I tweeted, I was like, manifesting better babies. So no, because that's always kind of like the end goal, cars, and like, a lot of things that we want. But we didn't get that. And that's totally fine. I didn't expect to get those things. I just kind of like jokingly tweeted that. But yeah, I'm still glad and happy over the things we got. They're so good. So yeah, and they had other people come on the stream for Black History Month. We got Black content creators to come on, which love that. We had free giveaway codes for the 21st anniversary. That was also cool. Like, this just was such a step up from freaking last year with the hot tub. And I'm going to mention it every chance that I get, because it's funny when you look back. It's sad at the time, but it was funny. It's funny now when you look back. So then the best part was at the end of the stream, when in a who's that Pokemon type style, where you guess who the Pokemon is and it's like blacked out. It's the same situation, picture that, but you see the outline of a bunk bed, and everybody just went wild, and it was crazy, and it was fun, and it was exciting. And then I sat down and really thought about it, and I was like, I'm so glad this is here. But again, the Sims community, all about the positivity, and that's totally fine if you guys are excited. But I know if I were to say this out loud, people would just be like, oh my God, here comes the Debbie Downer. But it's true. It took 7 years to get bunk beds in the game, guys. Whew. Let that sit in for a while. I'm so glad it's here. It's just, it always makes me just sit down and think, oh my Lord. But it's fine, I guess, in the end, right? Right? Am I right or am I wrong? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. So, because everybody's different, and that's totally fine, so long as we can respect each other. That's what matters in this community, in my community. So I'm really excited for these dang bunk beds. They're gonna come in a free update, I hope. I'm pretty sure. I don't think they'd sell this. It didn't look like it was coming in a pack. It didn't look like it was tied into anything else. So it'll probably come as a free patch update thing item. So I don't know what it is, how they look, because it's blacked out. But I mean, I get the gist, bed on top, bed on bottom, we're good. And it's crazy because so many people have been trying to do base game versions of bunk beds for the longest time, and y'all, we don't have to do that anymore. We finally get them in the game, so this is really good news. And now after that, something else leaked after the stream, so it's been a very hectic week. Not only that, it's been a hectic day too. So The Sims 4 is launching a new pack type, which is kits. So this is really concerning, and I'll explain in a minute. But I don't know if this leaked, because EA didn't announce this, The Sims didn't announce this, none of the gurus talked about it, nobody has said anything. This actually I saw first on The Sims VIP, followed by The Sims community. They posted about it too, and apparently they found a game description and features for upcoming kits, a total of 3 that are coming to The Sims 4. This is really new to us. I don't know what the heck a kit is. Never heard of it. And it makes me think of like a cute little thing, like when you buy a kit of something, it come with the little essential things you may need in a kit. So this is what leads me to believe is what a kit is. So I don't know how much this cost. I don't know if it's free. I don't know if it's going to cost the same as a stuff pack. But by the sounds of it, it sounds cutesier. It's like a kit, So it leads me to believe it's going to be less than a stuff pack. So we'll have expansion, game pack, stuff pack, kits. I don't know. This is all speculation. I have no idea what's going on. And I don't know how not more people are talking about this. People are still freaking out over the bunk beds, which by all means, freak out over the bunk beds. That is really cool. But y'all, what the heck? We're getting a new a new pack type, which we haven't had in the Sims game for the past 7 years. That's pretty interesting news. And again, it causes like little alarm bells in my mind, because it's like, okay, I think they think stuff packs are getting too big. Because if you guys have noticed and have entered your game, there are way too many stuff packs on that bottom, at the end, at the bottom. So many little dots with packs on them. And I don't know, they really love selling stuff packs to us. I think they might generate a good amount of money. That's why they just have done so many. And maybe kits is a good way to, like, you know, draw the eye somewhere else. No more stuff pack. Well, not no more stuff packs, but you get what I'm saying? Let's start a different thing. And let's do kits now. And let's charge people for it. $5. People will pay $5. People will pay $5. Sure, why not? Because it won't be a expansion, game pack, stuff pack. It'll be something of its own, something a lot smaller, where people can get a few little items here and there. Why not? You know, and they could be even more niche than things already are. You know, they can be more just its own little condensed thing. And it worries me just because we've already seen descriptions for 3 kits. There is the Sims 4 throwback fit kit. And okay, that's numero uno. There's the Sims 4 country kitchen kit. That's dos. And then Sims 4 bust the dust kit. And like, I see people really hyped for this last one. And I'm like, oh my God, I love you guys, but not another type of like cleaning pack. I say this because laundry day. Like, people love laundry day, and that's totally cool. I don't want to clean. If y'all are cleaning people, that's cool. That's what's up. But I don't like cleaning in real life. I don't like doing laundry in real life. It's a whole process. It's a whole thing. But you got to do it, right? So you do it. I don't want to do it in the game. Like, why am I doing chores in the game? So, yeah, the Bust the Dust kit. I will read the description for you guys right now. It says, dust off the vacuum and tidy up in The Sims 4. Bust the Dust kit. Dust is piling up and spawning friendly bunnies and dastardly filth fiends in Sims homes. Get rid of the muck by cleaning or settle in for a messy life. Conquer chores with new buffs and rewards for each dust level. Vacuums to help fight in the good fight, and aspirations related to cleanliness. Okay. You know what? They actually kind of sell it to me now. You know, I'm allowed to backtrack. I could be like, oh God, no, not cleaning in The Sims 4 and me having to like pay for it, and then my Sims get to do it and that's their activity. But okay, so be it. You know, I can backtrack and be like, all right, you kind of got me. You've sold me. Whoever wrote this deserves a freaking raise, because it's starting to sound a little fun, not gonna lie. Oh God, let me say that a little lower for the people in the back. Oh, let me read you guys a throwback one though. So it says, outfit your Sims in retro-inspired athleisure looks with The Sims 4. Okay, fashion rolling through. Your girl's a fashionista, so I'm intrigued by this one. Throwback fit kit. Take it back to nostalgic colors, bold patterns, and trends-forward silhouettes with all these new Creative Sim items. Updated everyday classics and workout wear elevate this unique collection in your Sims fashion. You know, I'm all for athleisure wear. I love the athleisure wear movement. I think you can still look put together but very like fashion forward in athleisure wear. I don't know. I like it. Sue me. And so it's coming to The Sims 4. There's already pictures of it on this article. So I'm going to describe it to you guys. Think just like 80s, those really bold colors, those like purples and neon blues and like pinks and like what else? Like track suits maybe. And like I'm not a fan of the 80s. So I don't see myself liking this very much. I like athleisure wear. I see it. I see the concept. Definitely athleisure wear, something you can wear, but it's still something you would wear on an everyday basis type of thing. Yeah, I don't see it for me. I can at least give props for trying something in fashion, and it's so niche that like I at least applaud them for doing something. So round of applause, because I feel like sometimes creative sim, it's a very much a hit or miss for them. So next is Bust the Dust Kit, which reads out, nope. Hold on, let me backtrack. We already read the Bust the Dust Kit. I'm looking at the pictures now though, going back to the first one that I talked about. This is the cleaning one, and I see pictures for it, and there is a vacuum. There's little dust bunnies everywhere, which is cool. You can like vacuum them, I guess. I don't know. More of a challenge to keep the home more clean. And I wonder how this works. Can you turn this off? Do I have to like clean the house this way? Is it gonna get super dirty in all my Sims homes if I don't like, you know, do all these things? Or is it like laundry day? If you don't have a laundry basket, then your Sims don't have to do laundry. Like you don't even have to worry about it. So I wonder if they're going to try and do something like that. The little hand vacuums, and that reminds me of my house, my place, where I live. We have the little hand vacuums that we use a lot because we have 2 cats, and like they like to get messy. They like to leave a lot of things lying around, and that includes their fur. So it's very helpful. And then like these kids playing with dust bunnies, and then another kid is like has the little hand vacuum and they're trying to like clean. So, oh my gosh. I can see myself liking this. I can see myself not. So we'll wait on the verdict when more information comes out, but that's just how I feel at the present time. So the next one is the Country Kitchen Kit. I'm going to read what it says. Transform your Sims kitchen into the most charming part of their home with the Sims 4 Country Kitchen Kit. For vintage refrigerators to casserole dishes, these build-by objects offer a delightfully trendy take on timeless style. This is also not up my alley. I don't like anything country. I don't like anything like old. I'm very much a modern chic gal. So this is not up my alley. But I'm still super willing to give this a try. I'm always willing to give things a try. And this is actually super cute, which there you go. I like what I just said. This is looking at this picture of this cozy, what is it? Country kitchen. There you go, kit. There are some items in here. I see counters. Oh, and they are so cute. And there are countertops. Not countertops. Cabinets? Sheesh. This is how I don't know anything about like kitchens. I don't even like spending time in my own kitchen. Jeez Louise. I think they're cabinets maybe, but those are stinking cute, man. I can see people like loving this. And so the only thing I see that's new is definitely the 2 things that I just mentioned, and like maybe a few little decorative items. Like I think I see a dish rack, some like pots and pans hanging, and then like these decorative like pots or casserole things. So it's definitely geared more towards like a cozy, country styled, older, vintage type of look, which again is not me. But I can see myself liking this. Oh, and there's a new fridge. I like the fridge. The fridge totally works for me. So guys, okay, not me getting excited about these kits, even though I'm so worried. I'm worried. And I don't know, I can't remember if I ever expressed my feelings already, but I feel like this is definitely a good way to gouge more money out of people, including myself, because I mean, it is my job. This is what I do, and I need to have this to like, you know, update you guys and keep producing content. Like that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But yeah, gouge more money out of players. We'll see though. You know, it can end up being a good thing. But coming from EA, what is the motto, kids? Hope for the best and expect the worst. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. I'm still like really super surprised that not more people are talking about these kids. It's kind of weird, a little eerie, but yeah, we'll see. We'll have to wait for more information because as at the moment I have zilch, none, only what this article is posted from Sims VIP and the Sims community. All right, so that is all that I have for you guys on this podcast. You can find all past episodes, all of them, always on YouTube. They're on a playlist. You can find them also on my website at morbidgamer.com. Exactly how that sounds, you can find them there. I have a whole podcast section. Everywhere else, just because your girl, I don't do this enough to warrant me paying every month to have the old podcast staying up on all the other platforms. It just doesn't make sense for me anymore. So for that reason, you might not find them anymore, the like older podcasts, but there should still be some up. There should still be a few up. But again, yeah, all those will always be on YouTube and my website. You can find them there if you want. But that is all. That's all I got to talk about, you guys. Let me know what you think. You can always message me. You can always at me and on Twitter. There's my email, my website, the YouTube comments, whatever it may be. You can always voice your opinion, but do so with respect. And that's all that I have to say. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, you guys. Happy simming.